Okay, welcome back to the Paul White Show. We're glad you tuned in. I do have an in-studio guest, and her name is Natalie Toney. Welcome to the show, Natalie.
Thank you.
You are affiliated with WSU and Wichita State University, and what's your title at Wichita State?
I am the program coordinator for the Office of Multicultural Affairs at Wichita State. And at the Office of Multicultural Affairs, we do probably over 150 diversity programming for the campus.
Oh, okay.
And so we'll do activities surrounding social events, cultural events, educational events, and outreach programs.
Okay, that's very good. So Wichita State, how are they? I know they usually have a grand celebration of Black History Month every year, and I've had the honor of participating in some of the programs that they've had during the past years. What are they doing this year?
This year we have two big events out of our office that we're doing. Mm-hmm. And most of our events are open to not just the students, faculty, and staff, but most of the time they're open to the Wichita public as well, in the community. But one of our biggest events is a film. It's called Hoodwinked. It's a documentary by producer and director Janks Morton, and he's out of Washington, D.C. And he has his own business filming company where he does a lot of documentaries around Black issues and African American issues. And this film in particular, it kind of debunks the myths and stereotypes that the media, the government, and some of the things that we see in the media that aren't so true. And so he's debunking those myths and saying, you know, the African American community has a lot to offer our country and has a lot to offer. And so this film we're really excited about it. And we want as many people, especially young people, to come out and see this, because so many times we're not proud of our heritage and who we are. And this film allows us to be proud of who we are and what we do. And so if anyone is interested in finding out more about that, looking at the trailer, they can go to Mr. Morton's website at whatblackmenthink.com. He had a film called What Black Men Think. And so this film, Hoodwinked, is the sequel to that. Okay. And so they can see the trailer and kind of get a piece of what they're in for that film. That event is on February 19th. Okay. It's in Hubbard Hall 211 at 6 p.m. Okay. Following the film, we'll get to talk to the producer, Janks Morton, and ask him questions. So we're excited to talk to him as well. Right. We have another film, or not another film, but another event. It's a lecture with Wichita State's very own, Dr. Robert E. Weems. Okay. And this lecture is called The Evolution of the $1 Trillion African American Consumer Market. And this film, this lecture is to show the birth and the growth and development of the African American consumer market. So we're interested. We've worked with him in the past. He's excellent professor in the business history department and does a lot in the community. He's also the president of the African American Faculty and Staff Association and a member of Alpha Phi Alpha fraternity. So he's very involved in our community as well. Okay, so he's here at Wichita State? Yes, he's our very own. Okay. Yes. All right. We're excited for him as well. Okay. Well, that sounds like you guys got some very interesting topics to address, especially the $1 trillion man. Yes. Yeah. Yes. Because that's a myth. You know, people don't know actually how effective the African Americans are. Definitely. In the community and spending and financial part of that community. Definitely. And I think he is going to point on some things such as giving back to our own community and businesses in our city in Wichita. So I'm excited to hear about that and to see what others have to say. And he will also answer questions after his lecture. Okay. Yeah. So that's very good right there.
There is no admission?
No admission. Everything is free. Every event that our office does is free of charge for our faculty, for our staff, and for the community. We just want individuals to be able to come and learn something and get a little culture.
Absolutely. 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 Okay, so that's at Wichita State, February 19th.
Yes.
Starts at 6 p.m.
Right. That's the film.
The
Now,
film.
the lecture is February 21st in Hubbard Hall 209 at 6 p.m.
Okay. So both events is at 6 p.m.
Yes.
The 19th and the 21st.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for being here today and
Thank
explaining.
you.
Is there anything else we need to know that's going on at Wichita State?
Well, I just want to leave our website with you. It's the Office of Multicultural Affairs website is wichita.edu/OMA, or you can find us on Facebook at Office of Multicultural Affairs -WSU.
Okay.
So.
All right. Well, thanks for being here today and
Thank
enlightening
you.
us on what's going on at Wichita State. We wish
Thank
you all
you.
the success, and we hope the public come out because they'll definitely get the information off of the show.
Well, thank you for having
All
me.
right. Thank you. Okay, we're going to take a short break, and we'll be right back. Stay tuned. You're watching The Paul White Show.